As we are all aware, our beloved country, the African continent, and the world at large is battling with the deadly COVID-19 pandemic. All countries all over the world are coming up with tailor-made strategies to contain further spread of the virus, and Kenya is not an exception. I note that we are living in unprecedented times, and therefore we must take extraordinary measures to save our country. I therefore strongly call upon the national government to move with speed and enforce stiffer measures to help contain the pandemic. In specific terms, I recommend a total lockdown of Nairobi County, which is, for all intents and purposes, the epicenter here in Kenya. Conversely, I suggest the public service vehicles plying from Nairobi to rural counties, specifically Kakamega County, be stopped from this service to curb the urban-rural proliferation of this virus for the next 14 days. This request will not include those passing through Nairobi from the port of Mombasa, those whose movement entail the distribution of essential services and products in the fight against COVID-19, and those that the national government will deem fit for the security and well-being of its people. As an elected leader representing a rural county, I want to appeal to the national government to ban people from traveling from Nairobi city to other parts of the country. This is based on the fact that rural counties have generally recorded very low COVID-19 cases, with few reported cases having been traced back to persons who had traveled up country from Nairobi County. These rural areas also play host to the older population, which, as you all know, are at high risk of succumbing to COVID-19 due to their strained immunity. It is also in these rural counties that essential personal protective equipment, masks, sanitizers, and gloves have not been adequately distributed. This model can be compared to the successful total lockdown of one city, which was the epicenter of COVID-19 in China. It made cities like Beijing and Shanghai record minimal cases of COVID-19, and as we speak, China is flattening the COVID-19 curve on its way to normalcy. Thank you.